What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the AFC South Roundtable. This is your Week 7 preview prediction show for the division. We're joined by the usual suspects, Ruben with the Houston Texans, Derek Larger with the Indianapolis Colts, Titan Rossi with the Tennessee Titans, and UCF Jaguar for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm your host, Tony Dow with Roundtable Sports. Without further ado, we're going to dive right in, ladies and gentlemen, but please know that this stream is being powered by BetUS. Take advantage of an opportunity to receive a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit using code YouTube150 up to $2,000, man. And listen, if you do that, you also get to take advantage of the next two deposits at 125%. Week 7's odds are up and they are ready for anyone to take advantage of. If you're looking for a new sports book, they are on the site. So go on to BetUS. Supporting our sponsors is supporting the channel. But please know, BetUS is not just the sports book. It has live betting in game. It has the casino, race book, promotions, and so much more, as well as the BetUS TV for all sports, ladies and gentlemen. So get in the game, take advantage of it with BetUS. All right, let's dive in. We got some good matchups this week, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you're excited about it, but we are going to start off with London. 9:30 a.m. here in the U.S. The Jacksonville Jaguars in London versus the New England Patriots. We're going to go around the table real quick. Derek, what do you have in this, and what is your score prediction?
Which game is it again? I'm sorry, didn't hear you on that one.
The Jags and Patriots.
All right. Well, it's a second game in London, and we always say it's the second home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Honestly, it could be just stay their first home. But yeah, I think that they're going to get a rebound here. They're gonna be in London. I mean, they're staying there, so they're gonna be more acclimated to what's been going on. And obviously New England, they're rushing out their new quarterback. So all things considered, I think that their defense will have a little bit of a rebound here and will have some chances to create some turnovers against this Patriots team that has definitely struggled at keeping a hold of the football. And they don't run the ball very well either. So I think Jacksonville will get this one. I'll go with a final score of 27-17.
27-17. Ruben, what you got on this one?
I do have Jacksonville winning this game. I mean, you hope so, right? You don't want to lose back-to-back weeks or rookie quarterback in London. Then all hell has to break loose. But when you look at the game against the Bears, you saw 4 drop touchdown passes from the Jacksonville Jaguars pass catchers. I don't think that happens this week. I do think they handle this one nicely. I'm going to go ahead and say 24-13 Jacksonville Jaguars. They take the dub.
24-13 Jags win. Titan Rossi, what do you have on it?
Yeah, I mean, I think the Jaguars will bounce back against the Patriots. I mean, the Patriots just not a good team right now either. But I don't know. I see the Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence playing a pretty good game against New England. New England they're just on a trajectory right now that's just down at the moment. I mean, they got a little boost with Drake May. Like he made some good plays. But I think it's going to take a minute for Drake May to really get going with this offense, for them to start putting up some points. And I think, I don't know, I think the Jags are going to win 27-17.
27-17 again. Well, UCF, you're getting a big endorsement from your counterparts here. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. What do you got on it? You're muted.
Bro, we suck ass, okay? We are not a good team. The only team I'm going to say the Jaguars will win is if we're playing at home against the Colts. And unfortunately, we only get to do that once per year. The Jaguars aren't winning. Jaguars aren't beating the Patriots until the Jaguars actually beat an opponent outside of the Colts at home. I'm going to keep picking us to lose because it's only fitting that we lose to 2 rookie quarterbacks in London. I'm sorry for being negative. There's going to be Jaguar fans being like, get this guy out of here. Look, I am the ultimate fanboy when we're doing good and we're winning. But if we suck, I am not going to sit here and defend this team and their actions. and shit like that. Okay, we're not a good team right now. We're 1-5. Nobody's trying anymore. Jaguars are losing 20-17.
Damn.
That would be tough.
20-17.
Prove me wrong, Jaguars. Prove me wrong.
Does Doug Peterson get left in London?
Ugh.
I don't know. I think Doug Peterson is still in Jacksonville. I don't think he showed up on Sunday. I don't think he was in London against the Bears.
Oh man,
I don't think half the Jags were there either. But
man,
whatever,
let's see if we can get the Titans some love since the Jags just man. Yeah, all right. So the next game of the week, Titans versus the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. UCF, go ahead and what's your take and your score prediction?
Sorry, no, Titans aren't gonna win. I'm sorry. The Bills are gonna win 41-17.
All right,
Lord.
Derek, that was easy.
Rossi, I love you, man, but your Titans ain't getting no love from me here. 35-14 Bills.
Maybe Ruben sees something, Rossi.
Yeah, I know the thing that's going to be really important is how many memes can Will Levis give us as they get trounced by the Buffalo Bills. I have the Bills winning by 14 points. It's going to be like 35 to 14. It's going to be a massacre out there.
Man, but Rossi, you got faith in them, right?
That's yeah. We're getting massacred. All you guys are picking us to get massacred. No, I mean, look, gone are the days of when you thought there were days where the Titans, especially the Mike Vrabel era, right, where the Titans would go and play one of these teams like the Bills who are really good, or like the Chiefs who are really good, or something like that, and they would play them really close. Like they had that mentality. The Titans always kind of had that mentality of us against the world. We're always the underdogs, and we typically would get up in these type of games. Like we've beat Buffalo. We didn't beat them the last time we played them, but we beat them the 2 times before that, and we were pretty heavy underdogs for the most part for those games. I don't see it here. It's just that the Titans just don't have that this season. Yeah, they've been in some games where they played close, but I think I don't know. I don't think we're going to get beat 41-13 or anything like that, but I think it's going to be, I don't know. I'm going to say the Bills 30. I'll say the Bills 30 and the Titans 17 because we score 17 points, but that's just all we score.
Man, oh man, tough for the Jags and the Titans here. All right, but we got another good game this week. We got the Colts versus the Dolphins. The Colts are at home in this one. Let's start out with Ruben here. What you got on this one?
Well, if you are going to bring back Anthony Richardson, then I think this would be the game because regardless, I think this is going to be a close one. I do have the Colts winning this one. It's going to be 17-10. I don't think Miami is going to be able to get it going. I think it's going to come down to whoever the hell the quarterback is for Indy moving the football. If it's Joe Flacco, I think they win by more. If I'm Indy, I'm putting Joe Flacco out there to be starting quarterback.
But it doesn't seem like they are. All right, let's go to Titan Rossi. What you got in this one?
Yeah, I mean the Titans. The Titans beat Miami, if that says anything. And they beat them 31-12. So, I mean, there's no reason the Colts should not win this ball game, whether they have Anthony Richardson or Joe Flacco. And, if I'm a Colts fan, I would like to see Anthony Richardson step up and start silencing all this Joe Flacco talk, because that's not what the Colts need right now. And it really, honestly, it's the same thing with the Titans. It's not what the Titans need right now. But, Anthony Richardson needs to step up if he does play. If Joe Flacco plays, I expect him to play pretty good against Miami. So I'm going to say the Colts 23 and Miami 17.
Interesting. Well, UCF, go ahead and get it right for these guys.
Yeah, I mean, the Dolphins, their 2 wins came against 2 of the worst teams in the NFL, and they even got blown out by the Titans. So I don't know. This could be an interesting game here. I think Anthony Richardson, honestly, I think he needs a mentor. I think it could be Tua. I think maybe they could do like a gurney swap or something like that after the game. We'll just have to see. But I'm gonna have the Indianapolis Colts winning this one 14-10.
Man, this is interesting. Derek, talk to us. What's your final thoughts on this one?
Why y'all gotta roast my quarterback so much? Jesus, just say your predictions and quit throwing the shots. Jeez. All right. Yeah, we're back at home after a 2-game road trip. And we finally get a chance to maybe get our quarterback Anthony Richardson back, maybe a few other pieces back. I don't care who the Dolphins have back there. It can be Skylar Thompson. It can be Tyler Huntley. It can be Robert Griffin III coming out of retirement for all I care. We'll still win this game because the Colts have a little bit better of an idea of what they're trying to do right now. Rossi took my score, so I'll go 23-20 Indy on this one.
23-20.
What do you think, TD?
Unanimous.
What do you think, TD?
Well, I don't want to tell all y'all you're wrong. I'll just come back next week and tell you.
Okay.
But no, it's gonna be a good game. I'll just put it like that. I don't know what to expect, but we need this one. The Dolphins need it. I will say that. Oh man, me and Derek gonna do a show this week. We're gonna break it up.
Oh, you're gonna put the mustaches up or what?
Huh?
You're gonna put the mustaches up like we did last week for the
Oh no, that's an AFC South thing. I don't listen. The one thing that I've learned, I don't bet on the Dolphins anymore. I lose 100% of the time. All right, I lose. All right, let's get to the game of the week in the division, though. Let's just call it what it is. This is a game that's going to tell a lot about two different teams. That who are they? Okay. Only good thing is they're different conference, but it is a real test for both teams to stack up to say, are we ready for that next step? We got the Houston Texans going on the road to the Green Bay Packers. Big time game. Derek, we're going to start with you. What you got on this one?
This is a tough one, man, because both of these teams are so good. And I do wonder, because Green Bay is extremely hot and cold. I mean, they're either like really on it or they just don't know how to function as an offense. I don't know which one of those we're actually going to get, though. I would like to sit here and say that I think the Packers would be able to run the football well against the Texans. But now that they've gotten Danico Autry back and, the whole premise of Joe Mixon being in there now, like, I think that it just skews it a whole different way in favor of the Texans. Ruben, I'll give it to you, man. I say the Texans win it 30-27 at Green Bay.
That's a nerve-wracking game right there. You see what you got on it.
Yeah, this will be a fun game, man. I mean, each of these teams are, very good in their own respects. And I know, the Packers are definitely a very scrappy team. I still don't exactly know what kind of team they are. They're another one of those teams, kind of like how we, were kind of critical, I guess, early on about the Texans maybe not beating anybody of a good caliber. I mean, if you look at their wins, it's against Indy, Tennessee, the LA Rams, and Arizona Cardinals. Not really great teams, but I think we know that they are a good team at the same time, and they're very well coached. But I don't know, with this one, I'll probably go with the Texans. I think the Texans are the better football team, but I really do think that this is one of those games that whoever has the ball last will probably end up winning the game.
Titan, well, what's your score prediction?
Oh, I'll go 28-24.
Titan Rossi, talk to us.
Yeah, I mean, the Texans lost to Minnesota, and so did Green Bay, and I think this is a game that, if I'm the Texans, if I'm a Texans fan, I really want to see them step up and pull this game out on the road against a tough opponent. I mean, the Texans this season, they've played New England on the road. I'm not sure that was their first game on the road.
Yeah,
Ruben?
against Indy.
Okay, yeah, against Indy. So this is really the first truly. I mean, you could say the Indy game was probably a tough test because it's a divisional game, but Green Bay. I like Green Bay. Like they're one of those teams. I mean, they rolled out Malik Willis, which sucks, and won games. You know what I mean? So I think they're a really good team. I think this is going to be a really good game. I'd like to watch this game as well. But look, I think the Texans are a better team, and I'm going to pick the Texans to win this game. I think they show up down there in Green Bay, and I think that I'll say the Texans 27 and Green Bay 24.
3 tight games, but did we all say Texans so far?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The jinx is on. Come on, Ruben, what you got?
I'm not gonna lie, boys. I'm very nervous for this game. I kind of agree with Dawson. The team that has the ball last will win it. We heard D'Amico Ryans, our coach, say that Jordan Love's going to be the best quarterback we faced all season. Our secondary is banged up. I don't think there'll be a Jimmy Ward. I don't think there'll be a Kamari Lassiter. The good news is you are getting Danico Archery back to help out in pass rush and stopping the run game. On the offensive side, you are without Nico Collins, who still leads the league in receiving yards, but you do have Joe Mixon back. So if the Houston Texans win this game, you're going to hear me say they're one of the best teams in the NFL. They get that big statement win that they have been looking for. I think it's going to be a shootout, man. I think both teams are going to have their moments. Both teams are going to have their, areas of momentum. But I think the Houston Texans are going to win it off a Kaimi Fair field goal. Let's go 30-27, man. A nail biter, and the Texans advance to 6-1.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your Week 7 NFL preview predictions. Listen, man, this is going to be a great week of football. Every team can make a statement and head in the right direction, but will they? We'll be back next week to talk about it and more right here on the AFC South Roundtable. Don't forget, this stream was powered by BetUS. Take advantage of that 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit up to $2,000, all right? Gamble responsibly. Until next time, we will see you again. Ruben, Derek, Titan, Rossi, and UCF Jaguar, and myself, we are out. Good luck this week in your games. We'll see you soon. Peace.